The Prime Minister, the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has extended the Prime Minister's Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana for a further 5 months till November end for distributing free food grains to the poor. Prime Minister Modi ji said that the government will keep providing free food grains to the poor section of the society, also due to the increased need during the festivals that are coming. The Honorable Prime Minister further said that the government will incur an additional expenditure of rupees 90,000 crore to provide 5 kg rice or wheat and 1 kg gram every month to the poor. The Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji highlighted that the free distribution of food grains to 80 crore people in India could feed 2.5 times the United States population, 12 times the United Kingdom population, and twice the European Union's population. That is the magnitude and magnanimity of our nation. The Modi government had announced an additional allocation in the world's largest food security scheme. So this is the world's largest food security scheme, which is Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana. Earlier this year, which was launched, which aimed to ensure sufficient food with the poor and needy amid the coronavirus crisis. The food grains were to be distributed to all the beneficiaries under the targeted public distribution system for Anodya Ann Yojana, AAY, and priority household ration card holders. The eligible individuals will receive 5 kg of food grains and 1 kg gram per month for a period of 3 months from April to June 2020 has been extended up to the end of November or even December. So for 5 more months. So this is the announcement on which I wanted to have this press conference, and we also, as a state, thank all the taxpayers in Nagaland also and elsewhere throughout the country which has made this possible. Will be spent towards the extension of this Prime Minister Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana, taking the total amount to 1.5 lakh crore now. So from April, May, June, extended for 5 more months, cost is coming up to 1.5 lakh crore. Again, I am saying it, 5 kg free wheat or rice for each member of the family per month, with 1 kg free pulses per family per month to over 80 crore people. So this will touch more than 80 crore people. 1.75 lakh crore package under Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana. Now this is another again. 1.75 lakh crore package under Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana to provide food to those in need during lockdown. 31,000 crore has already been transferred to almost 20 crore poor families in Jan Dhan accounts in the last 3 months. This is by the Modi-led government from Delhi. 18,000 crore has already been transferred to bank accounts of over 9 crore farmers. Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Rozgar Abhiyan has been launched to provide employment of shramiks in rural areas, and government is spending 50,000 crores. Shramiks means, I hope you all know, those returnees, especially in 5 major states, those who are artisans, workers, government under the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Rozgar Abhiyan is spending more than 50,000 crores. The country is also, under the leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister, is moving towards one nation, one ration card for benefit of the poor who travel to other states in search of work. Which means a ration card holder in Nagaland, if he or she goes to live in Assam or any other state in search of work or working there, imposition of lockdown and other decisions have saved lakhs of lives. Death rate in the country is amongst the lowest in the world. As fight against coronavirus shifts to unlock 2, follow regulations with same seriousness as during lockdown, especially in containment zone, is the appeal of the Honorable Prime Minister. In the coming times, government will continue to take further steps to empower the poor and the needy. While taking all the precautions, we will further expand the economic activities pledged to work towards Atmanirbhar Bharat, which means self-reliant India, to be vocal for local work. This is also very relevant to Nagaland, so that we may be self-reliant Nagaland, which the PDA government under our Honorable Chief Minister is pursuing for, and also to be vocal for local. We have always been dependent on any products and anything from outside. From henceforth, we should be very vocal about being able to use and also take our own local works and producers seriously. And lastly, the Honorable Prime Minister urges all to remain healthy, maintain a distance of 2 yards, which we are a little bit in a difficult position, to always use gamcha or face cover and mask. This is also an acknowledgement, which is part of the file only. I'll give one each to all of you. The Honorable Prime Minister gives credit to the farmers and taxpayers for enabling the center to provide free food grains during the COVID-19 phase to the poor and needy in the country. If the government today is able to provide free grains to the poor and needy today, then the credit goes to the 2 sections of people. The first are our hard-working farmers, our food providers, and the second are the honest taxpayers of the country. We acknowledge the saying of the Honorable Prime Minister for all those taxpayers who have paid their tax honestly, fulfilling one's responsibility. That is why today the country's poor are able to fight off this big problem. So, together with the Honorable Prime Minister, the state BJP leadership and party also thanks the honest taxpayers together with all the poor and the farmers. It has been of very important eminence for the leadership of this country, led by our Honorable Prime Minister, during this lockdown, to ensure that no one goes hungry in the country. The Honorable Prime Minister said that the collective efforts at the center, state government and civil societies had all been aimed at ensuring that nobody goes to sleep on an empty stomach in the country. The center had taken various steps to help the people during this phase. With the start of the lockdown, the government came up with Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana in the past 3 months. Rupees 31,000 crore was directly deposited in the Jan Dhan accounts of 20 crore poor families. Upwards of 18,000 crore were also deposited in the bank accounts of more than 9 crore farmers. The whole world has been astonished by India providing more than 80 crore people with 3 months of rations, that is 5 kilograms of wheat or rice per month during this phase. So, it is of great help and thanks to the Honorable Prime Minister and the Government of India for extending the Prime Minister Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana for a period of another 5 months. Because the scheme was coming on an end on June 30. That was just 2 days ago. But then this extension of the scheme is a welcome to feed the poor so that no man or woman in this country or child goes hungry. So thank you all very much. This is the reason we call for the press conference, so that it is not only going to benefit certain spectrums of people in India only. No, for all Indians and for all the people of Nagaland also who are poor and needy, which has been extended to all of us, is a welcome. Even it is joyous to make this announcement through this office of the BJP party, Nagaland State Unit. Thank you very much. God bless you all.